Hi everybody, my name is Grisette A. Sabanal, and now we discuss about the self-presentation. What is self-presentation? Self-presentation refers to the way of individuals intentionally or unintentionally present themselves to others. And now we discuss the aspect of self-presentation. There are four aspects. These are physical appearance, verbal communication, non-verbal cues, behavior, and actions. So first is physical appearance. When we say physical appearance, it included the clothings, groomings, and body language. And second is a verbal communication. It includes the speech, tone, language style. And third, non-verbal cues. It includes also the facial expressions, eye contact, posture, and etc. And lastly is the behavior in action. Behavior in action is included the habits, mannerisms, and achievements.
Hello everyone, especially to you ma'am. I am Sarah Jane Pugaha. I will be going to discuss about the impression management. Impression management is the conscious or unconscious effort to control how others perceive you. It involves presenting yourself in a way that aligns with your desired image and helps you achieve your goals. This can involve strategies like self-promotion, ingratitude, or trying to make others like you, or even self-handicapping or creating excuses for potential failures. Key aspects of impression management: purpose: to influence how others see you, either to make them like you, respect you, or believe you have certain positive traits. Strategies: this can involve various tactics like self-promotion, highlighting your accomplishment and skills, invitations, using flattery, compliments, and other positive behavior to make others like you, self-handicapping, creating excuses or blaming external factors for potential failures to protect your image, self-monitoring, handicapping your behavior and appearance based on the social cues of the situations. Examples: in a job interview, emphasizing your relevant experience and skills to make a positive impressions. In a social settings, wearing appropriate clothing, using positive body language, and engaging in respectful conversation. In business, presenting products or services in a way that highlights their benefits and appeals to the target audience. Why is it important? Social interaction. Impression management plays a crucial role in building relationships and influencing others in social settings. Professional settings. Making a positive impression is essential for career advancement, building trust, and establishing credibility. Self-esteem. Presenting yourself in a positive light can boost your self-esteem and make you feel more confident. Impression management is a dynamic process where individuals actively shape their presentation to others, often to achieve specific goals or create a desired image.
Hi everyone, my name is Renmi P. Tabanaw. So now let's talk about expression of gender. So what is expression of gender? So expression of gender encompasses how individuals outwardly communicate their gender identity. It is multi-faceted concept influenced by various factors and is not necessarily tied directly to assign sex at birth or biological sex characteristics. So here are key aspects of gender expression. So number one is clothing. The styles, colors, and types of clothing worn can significantly contribute to gender expression. Next is hairstyle and makeup. Hair length, style, and the use of makeup are common ways to express gender. The next is behavior and mannerism. body language, speech patterns, and social interactions can all play a role in how someone expresses their gender. So the next is voice. Pitch, tone, and other vocal characteristics can be part of gender expression. Next is the accessories. Jewelry, accessories, and other adornments can be powerful tools for signaling gender identity. So, relationship to gender identity. Gender expression is distinct from gender identity, which refers to one's internal sense of being a man, woman, or both, neither, or somewhere else along the gender spectrum. While someone individual's gender expression may align with a gender identity, many others choose to express their gender in ways that differ from societal expectation or their assigned sex at birth. Diversity in gender expression. Gender expression is incredibly diverse. There's no single right way to express one's gender. So, expression of gender usually refers to how a person outwardly shows their identity through things like clothing, hairstyle, voice, body language, and behavior. It's how someone presents themselves to the world, and it may or may not align with traditional ideas of masculinity, femininity, both, neither, or something else entirely. For example, someone wearing makeup and dresses might be express femininity. Then, someone with short hair and suit might be expressing masculinity. Some people mix elements of both or choose styles that are more androgynous. So, gender expression is different from gender identity, or how someone personality feels inside and biological sex, their physical attire at birth. So, other sample of gender expression is a woman wearing a three-piece suit to work, expressing masculinity or androgyny. So, here are some other important thoughts about gender expression. First is it's personal and unique. No two people express gender exactly the same way, even if they share at the same identity. Next is it can change over time. Someone might express their gender differently depending on how they feel, the environment they are in, or simply as they grow and evolve. Next is it can be influenced by culture. Different culture have different ideas about what is masculine, feminine, or neutral.
Hi everyone, my name is Enrique Russell. For today's video, I would like to discuss about sexuality online. Sexuality online refers to the diverse range of sexual-related content and activities that occur on the internet, encompassing everything from pornography to online dating, sex education, and sexual subcultures. It's a broad term that includes the use of online platform for expressing one's sexuality, exploring sexual interests, and engaging in sexual activities. Advantage. The first advantage are increased accessibility. Increased accessibility, online platforms can provide individuals, especially those with disabilities or in marginalized communities, with access to a broader range of potential partners and sexual content than traditional methods. The second advantage is enhanced exploration. Online resources can offer a wider variety of sexual content, potentially leading to increased exploration and understanding of one's own sexuality and desires. The third is finding compatible partner. Finding compatible partners, online platforms can facilitate the discovery of partners who share similar interests and preferences. leading to potentially more fulfilling relationship. Lastly is control and empowerment. Control and empowerment, online dating can provide individuals, particularly women, with greater control over initiating and maintaining relationship. Disadvantage. First is misrepresentation and deception. Misrepresentation and deception, individual may misrepresent themselves online, leading to disappointment and potential harm when in-person interaction occur. Second is risks of exploitation and scams. Online platforms can be exploited by scammers and predators, posing risks to individuals, especially minors. Lastly is potential for addiction and harmful behavior. Exposure to excessive sexual content. Online can lead to addictive or compulsive behaviors, potentially impacting mental health and relationship. Sexuality is about your sexual feelings, thoughts, attraction, and behaviors towards other people. You can find other people physically, sexually, or emotionally attractive, and all those things are part of your sexuality. Sexuality online is a word we use to talk about how we understand our bodies and how we understand our relationship. This understanding includes all aspects who we are.
So, hi everyone. My name is Serbi Ann Loredo. So, my topic is the importance of digital technology. What is digital technology? So, digital technologies provides possibilities that facilitate combined online and mobile learning. Digital technologies are tools, devices, or systems. Digital technologies can generate, store, or process data. Digital technology is evolving at a rapid rate. It has changed the way you manage your work, communicate with others, entertain yourself. So, digital technology has profoundly impacted modern society. It enables global connectivity, facilitating communications and collaborations across borders. Access to the vast amount of information empowers individuals to learn and grow. There are six benefits of digital technology. There are reducing inefficiencies in delivery of services, improving access to services and supports, reducing cost of services, improving the quality of care, making health and social care more person-centered, personalizing care to the unique needs of patients and service users. And now we proceed to the types of digital technology. There are 8 types of digital technology: business technology, information technology, operational technology, educational technology, blockchain technology, computers and hardware, networks and communications, and lastly, artificial intelligence technology.
Hello, good day everyone. This is your sixth reporter, Amilasa Mashra. My topic is all about the impact of online interaction on the self. But first, let's define what is online interaction. Online interaction refers to any communication or engagement that takes place through digital platforms. The examples of digital platforms are Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Messenger, and etc. Since we already know what is online interactions, let's go on what is the impact of online interactions on the self. Online interaction significantly impacts the self, both positively and negatively. It can foster identity formation and social connections while also leading to potential negative consequences like social anxiety, distorted self-perception, and mental health issues. I have here an example of positive impacts of online interactions on the self. Number 1 positive impacts is identity formation. The internet allows individuals to explore and experiment with different online identities, potentially leading to a more dynamic and fluid sense of self. The internet provides a space for self-exploration and experimentation. Users can create online personas exploring different aspects of their identity without the constraints of real-world social expectations. This can lead to more fluid and nuanced understanding of self, fostering personal growth and self-acceptance. The ability to try on different identities online can be particularly beneficial for individuals who are still developing their sense of self or who feel constrained by societal norms of lines. Number 2, positive impact is social connections. Online interactions can foster strong social bonds and create a virtual communities, providing a sense of belonging and support, especially for those who may struggle with social interactions in real life. So we have an online platform to facilitate the creation of virtual communities and foster strong social bonds. This is especially valuable for people who might struggle when social interactions in face-to-face settings, and I am one of them. I can socialize online more than face-to-face. Number 3, positive impact is reduced social anxiety. Online interactions can reduce some of the situational factors that contribute to social anxiety, allowing individuals to communicate more freely. Online communication can mitigate some of the anxieties associated with face-to-face interactions. The lack of a direct physical presence and the ability to edit message before sending can reduce pressure and increase comfort levels for individuals with social anxiety. So, we have done with positive impact. Let's move to negative impact on offline interactions on the self. Number 1, distorted self-perception. The curated nature of online profiles and the pressures to present a positive image can lead to unrealistic self-expectations and a distorted sense of self. The curated nature of online profiles, where individuals often present idealized versions of themselves, can lead to unrealistic self-expectations and a distorted sense of self. The constant pressure to maintain a perfect online image can negatively impact self-esteem and mental health. Number 2, social comparison and depression. Comparing ones to others online can lead to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and depression. Social media often showcases highlight reels or others' lives, leading to upward social comparisons. This can trigger feelings of envy, inadequacy, and depressions, particularly if individuals focus on the perceived successes and happiness of others while neglecting their own achievement and struggles. Number 3, cyberbullying and online harassment. Online interactions can also expose individuals to cyberbullying and online harassment, which can have significant psychological consequences. We have so many cases reported because of cyberbullying and online harassment. These negative experiences can have several psychological consequences, including anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. Number 4, mental health issues. Social media use has been linked to a range of mental health issues, including depressions, anxiety, and loss of self-esteem. In this generation, most of us are addicted on social media, coupled with the constant exposure to potentially negative content, can contribute to these mental health challenges. Number 5, impact of empathy and social skills. Excessive focus on online interactions can lead to a decline in empathy and social skills in real-life interactions. over-reliance on online interactions can potentially hinder the development of empathy and crucial social skills necessary for navigating real-world relationships. The lack of non-verbal cues and the immediacy of online communications can make it challenging to understand and respond appropriately to the emotional nuances of face-to-face interactions. That's all the discussions about the impact of online interactions on the self. For advice, we should balance using online platforms for us to interact with others. I hope you understand my discussion and you have gained a knowledge from me. Once again, I am Amilasa Nashra, your 6 reporter. Thank you!
Golden. I am Rose Jean Esquadro. My topic is all about Data Privacy Act. It is a general term of rules and regulations designed to protect regulations and personal information. These laws vary by country and jurisdiction, but generally aim to. One of the best examples of this is the PPDA, which means the Personal Information Protection and Documents in Canada. It focuses the protection of personal information collected, used, or disclosed in commercial activities. Meaning, these laws that protect the personal information, they can also tell companies how to collect it or use it and share your data. They also give you rights like the right to see your data, correct it, or delete it. So meaning, the Data Privacy Act is very important to us. Why? It is because it can protect our rights, keeps our data safe, builds trust, and promote information.
Good day everyone. My name is Narishma Munjalal. Our topic for today is all about what happens in the brain during learning. Learning changes the physical structure of the brain. These structural changes alter the functional organization of the brain. In other words, learning organizes and reorganizes the brain. Different parts of the brain may be ready to learn at different times. So when we learn, our brain undergoes significant changes, including the formation of new neural connections, strengthening of existing ones, and reorganization of brain regions. This process, known as neuroplasticity, allows our brain to adapt and change throughout life, enabling us to acquire new knowledge, skills, and memories. Neural connections. First, synaptic plasticity. Learning strengthens or weakens connection between neurons, known as synapses. This process is called synaptic plasticity. Second, neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters such as dopamine and acetylcholine play a crucial role in transmitting signals between neurons. So in the brain regions, first, hippocampus. The hippocampus is involved in forming new memories, especially those related to emotions and experiences. Second, prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is called responsible for executive function such as decision making, planning, and problem solving. So in learning process, first encoding, when we first encounter new information, our brain encodes it into short-term memory. Second, consolidation. Through repetition, practice, or emotional association, the information is consolidated into long-term memory. Third, retrieval. When we recall the information, our brain retrieves it from long-term memory, strengthening the neural connections. So in neurobiological changes, first, neurogenesis, learning can stimulate the growth of new neurons in certain parts of the brain. Second, myelination, repeated practice can lead to myelination where neural fibers are covered with a fatty insulating substance, increasing the speed of signal transmission. So, that's all. Thank you.